What's up, pioneers? This is Daniel here with your Daily Investor, the place where we talk about investing, not only in stocks, but in yourself. Look, today, guys, it's the start of the week. Tomorrow is the opening of the stock market, and I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys the start of my portfolio and where we're starting at for the week. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to show you guys where we're ending at. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys this stock that is set to triple. It is a hot stock right now, and I think it's going to do great things. So without further ado, roll that intro. I know you guys are excited. Tomorrow is Tuesday. It is the start of a new week, a new stock market. This is the time that we're going to dominate this week. I hope you guys are excited. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications if you haven't, so you don't miss an upload. And look, let me ask you this nicely. Please do me a favor and like this video so it can help your boy out in the YouTube algorithm. I would thank you guys so much. I already thank you guys for showing me the support, but if you like this video where it can help me out in the YouTube algorithm, I would love y'all. No, it's fun, I already do. But let's get into this video. Let's hop into my portfolio and see where I'm starting out for the week. Let's go. All right, pioneers, here's my portfolio. We're starting the week out at $8,963.85. Now, before I go further into the video, I want to show you guys this. So we're starting at $8,963.85, but I want to show you guys the progress that we made in the past week. So in the past week, we're up $361.74, so 4.21% of the week. And within that week, I want to show you guys the volatility and the fluctuation with my portfolio, and why you never want to give up or never just want to get down just because you see your portfolio go down. That's why it's always good for you to do your due diligence before you even hop into any plays. Even if somebody suggests a play for you, even if I do it, or guys like Chris Sane, Larry Jones, Stock Mo, always do your due diligence before you look into and get into another play. So I want to show you guys this. So right here, I was up. You see, I started out at around 8,600, and we was going up for the week. Bam, hit a pop, popped up to 9,000. All right, so it was floating around 8,000, 8,900, 9,000, and then here you go, 9,000 again. I just want you guys to see this. So bam, we're going up. Bam, we break the 9,100 mark. I'm looking at that. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm super excited. Then hey, we at the $9,313. It's $700 away from $10,000. $10,000. And then at the end of the week, we know the famous sell-off happened. Everybody was selling off because of a 3-day weekend. And so as you can see in my portfolio how that affected that. It just went down from there. But that's okay, because the market was down as a whole Friday. Everybody was selling off. So the plays that we're in great plays. And I'm excited about this week to see what this week brings. So you see, I'm beginning this week at $8,963.85. And that is the beginning of this week. So come Friday, when the market ends, I'm going to show you guys where my portfolio is at that time. Now, without further ado, the exciting part, the part that I know you guys came here for, I want to show you guys this stock, SRNE, on why it is set to triple itself. I want to show you a couple things on why it's set to triple itself, and then if you want to probably get into this play, make sure you put it on your watch list. Now, don't just jump in it, but put it on your watch list, because this stock is set to do great things, and I'm going to show you why. So let's roll it. So guys, this is the play that I'm talking about this week that is set to triple. I'm not saying it's going to triple this week, but I'm going to show you some indications on why it is set to triple for this year. It might actually quadruple itself or even go more, but tripling is the bare minimum right now for this play. And I want to show you guys why. So guys, Sorrento Therapeutics is the play that I'm talking about that is set to triple. I'm going to show you why. This play right here is a cancer and a COVID-19 play. Now, we're always high on cancer stocks, because everybody's wanting to find that cure or the next big thing to help out in cancer. But COVID-19 is our biggest catalyst right now. And this right here is a COVID-19 play as well. And that's why I really believe that it's really picking up a lot of hype. And I want to show you guys some things that they have in the works and why I feel like this play is going to set to triple. But before that, I want to show you guys the forecast for this stock. And I'm going to give you the reasons why I think and why I'm saying that it's set to triple. Because I'm not the only one that's saying it. The professionals that actually analyze these stocks, they are the people that set this stock to triple. They gave it the price target, and here it goes. So this right here, guys, is the Wall Street Journal's price prediction for the stock SRNE, Sorrento Therapeutics. And this right here is where I'm getting my information from. And they're not the only ones. It's a lot of ones like Tip Ranks. They got the same prediction, same price target for this company. And this right here is where, you know, not just me, but I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers that might be talking about it, or other people that's talking about this stock. These analysts kind of give us great indications on what to look for, but that is why it's also important for you to do your own due diligence to see what the company has to offer. Just because you see a price target by these analysts does not mean that it's actually going to do that. That is just a prediction. That is just a prediction. So always do your due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you my opinion and things for you to put on your watch list that has the potential to give you great gains in the stock market. So let's get into it. So as you see right here, the average right now, the current price for this play is $9.50. $9.50. Then the average is $25.50. So this right here is where they think that it's going to average out at. Basically, this is the median for this play. The low for it is $21. That's just the low. From $9.50 to $21, that right there is already a double up. So that's already a little home run. That's already a win for you right there. So even if, you know, you get into this play and it does go to $21, you know, don't mind, you know, taking profits just because it says 30. Don't be greedy. That is the big thing in the stock market. I've learned that lesson. I was greedy at one point. I was up on the day trade like 1,800%. Didn't take profits the next day. Bam. But it was a lesson learned for me. So I'm telling you guys, do not be greedy. Take your profits if you can. That is a big key to being successful in this stock market. And the median is $25.50. The high for this stock is $30. The high for this stock is $30. That right there is the triple up. That's the triple up. And I want to show you guys this chart. You know, and I told you guys I love looking at the charts because, you know, I like looking at the candlesticks and seeing what they're doing. It gives you good indications on what this stock is about to do. All right, so you guys know how much I love TradingView. TradingView is a great platform. And like I said, and I will say it again, I highly recommend you guys use TradingView if you want to look at the charts. Now I want to show you this. So this right here is Sorrento Therapeutics daily chart. And this is what I want you guys to pick up on, right? You know, you guys know about support and resistance. Those are just basic things when it comes to looking at charts. Just those basics will give you some type of knowledge on what to do when it comes to getting into plays and getting out of plays. So right here you can see around this point, I'm gonna put the horizontal line about right here, right? Just in this area, in this zone right here alone, right? It's built a resistance. So what I mean by resistance is when the price goes up and hit this part right here and it bounces back down, it builds it made a resistance right there. But you know, like I said, candlesticks and charts, they will tell you what they're gonna do again, basically. So usually when a stock hits a resistance point or makes a resistance and it goes down, it usually always goes back up and it'll retest that zone to see if it can break it. But if it don't break it, it'll usually go back down. And what I say, usually when it goes back down off of bouncing off resistance, it'll try and go back up and try and break it. And I want you guys to see what it did right here. It hit the resistance right here. It went back down, consolidated for a little bit, and it started picking up steam. And I want you guys to see the volume that it had right here. Look at all this volume that the stock had right here. It just pushed it up, and it pushed it up past the resistance. Now, usually when a stock breaks its resistance, right? Usually when it breaks its resistance, either it can continue to just rock it up, which means that it could potentially go up to around this little $12 range right here, $12.30 to test its old resistance that it's made in the past, or it can kind of simmer down where it's at right now and go back down and test right here, test right here to see if it's going to make a new support. But if it holds above that new support, that is great things. That is a good indicator for a bullish sign, because you want it to make sure it holds above the new support. That means it's graduated out of the old zones and it's ready to move on to greater things. And the way the volume is set up, it actually might continue to go. It might actually just rock it up to about $12, $13 and then maybe settle down. It could keep going farther, but I think if it does keep going up, it's gonna, you know, test this old resistance line around $12, $13. Now if it breaks that, you might as well expect it to hit its old all-time high at $18. Now I just want to show you guys on the charts why this stock looks pretty bullish. to not just me, but to many people. So if you want to look at this, make sure you add this to your watch list. Just watch it. Don't just jump in it because I'm telling you to, or other YouTubers are telling you to. Make sure you're watching this and put it on your plate and put it on your watch list. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is the pipeline that Sorrento Therapeutics has and why they're catching a lot of attention and why we think that it's going to triple. So this right here is Sorrento Therapeutics pipeline. And I want you guys to look at this. This right here is important. It has CovaTrace FDA emergency use authorization application expected. So they expected to drop the application for this right here to get approved by the FDA. Then we have CovaSticks, right? It's a diagnostic antigen test. It has FDA emergency use authorization application submitted. So they've already submitted this application, so they're just waiting for the FDA to approve it. Then you have CovaTrack Platinum, the next generation antibody test. Look, it is in its final manufacturing and clinical testing. That is huge. That is important. That is another reason why this play right here is getting a lot of attention, because of just these three things right here alone. Just those three alone. And then you also have all this stuff right here. You know, it's right here. This is in phase one. You have this treatment right here that has something to do with COVID-19. It's in its phase 2, on its way to phase 3. And then you have this one right here, which is a immunotherapy. It's in phase 3 right now. So they have a lot going on, and this company is growing. And so that's why this company has price targets that is set to triple. And I want to take us to the next screen, and we're going to get up out of here, and I want to give you guys just a little bit of motivation to push you guys through the week. All right, guys, so I want you guys to just make sure you put this stock on your watch list. It has great potential. Like I said, it has the potential to 3x. So make sure you put it on your watch list and watch it. Do not just jump in it without doing your due diligence. I am not a financial advisor. Make sure you seek a financial advisor before you even invest in the stock market. So make sure you use your money wisely. You want to make great investments, not just investments that you don't know about. Make great investments though. And so going forward, I want you guys within the stock market, just because if we have red days, do not be down or think that you're in a bad play. The thing is, you need to keep your confidence and make sure you stay persistent and keep the same energy throughout. You know, do not just change up because a day is red. I used to be like that. I'm telling you guys, I used to be like that, and that's why I created this channel, so I can tell you guys not to do things like that. You know, I used to, on red days, I used to panic, but that's when I first got into the stock market. You know, I didn't know. I used to panic. But, you know, every time I panic and I sell out, a couple days later, it go to the moon. You know, I did that with Blink Charging. You know, I bought Blink Charging at like $26. It tanked to like $22. And within the next week, it shot up and it just rocketed up to like $47. And I'm saying like, dang, I jumped out. But I learned them lessons. I'm glad that I did it because I learned them lessons. So I want you guys to just make sure you guys know what you're doing. And just because you have a red day does not mean it's the end of the world. Those are buying opportunities. I want you guys to remember that. Red days are buying opportunities. Those are Black Friday sales. Those are Christmas sales. Those are the sales that you want because you get the chance to buy low. And then when it busts out the gate, you got the chance to sell high. Not buy high, but sell high, which means you're going to get your profits and go home and lay down in money. I'm going to end the video there. I want you guys to have a great week. I want you guys to make sure you like the video and help your boy out for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you guys stay consistent, stay persistent, and always have the determination. And the most important part, make sure you guys stay up while we on the come up and never look down. Now, I'm going to end the video. Have a great night. Be blessed, y'all. I'm out, pioneers.